Hi, I'm Coy Stewart. I'm principal here at Oakwood Elementary, and I first and foremost want to say thank you so much for volunteering your time to come and help our students become stronger readers. We're so thankful that we are going to have such a great group of volunteers to start working with us during our Read With Me volunteer program. So the three main goals of the Read With Me program are to connect, read, and share. The connecting is building relationships with students. When there's a relationship that's a positive one, students are more likely to engage, and so we're very thankful that we're having a volunteer group come in to do just that. The next part is to read. That's the most important part too, just to go ahead and do some reading as described earlier. The first is to read with them. Maybe they read a page, you read a page, or they read a book, you read a book. Another way is to listen to them read to you. Our students have books that are just right for them and need lots and lots of opportunities to read them to someone else. We know that reading a lot, practicing a lot, hours and hours, is what definitely makes bigger and stronger readers. The last way that we're going to be interacting with students is to read to them. This could be a book that you bring in, it could be a book that we have here at school. And then the last part is to share. After we read, it's really important for the kids to talk about the books that they've read. So even if it's just for 1 minute, to maybe talk about their favorite part, or to talk about what happened in the story that they read, or if it's a book about something, an informational book, to talk about something that they learned from the reading is a really important component of what we'd like for you to do when working with students. I'm standing outside of one of our classrooms in the area that we call our pod, and this is the area in which our volunteers that come in to read will be sharing books with students. During Read With Me, when you come to visit Oakwood and work with the classroom that you're assigned to, primarily the reading you'll be doing is out here in our pod. We have tables in the middle where you can pull a small group of children or a single child out to do some reading as we described earlier. We know that building relationships with students is first and foremost the most important thing when trying to get them to learn and grow. So the amount of time that you would need to spend depends largely on the classroom that you're connected to. It could be anywhere from a half an hour to a full hour to maybe even more. I would say for the lower grades, kindergarten through first or second, it might be a little bit shorter, because the attention span of students is a little bit shorter, their books are shorter. The older kids, it could be more like an hour, possibly 2. That's going to largely vary or largely depend on the classroom that you're connected with and the amount of time that the teacher devotes to the reading instruction in the classroom. For the Read With Me volunteer program, we're really flexible. Your schedule can dictate how many days a week you can be in. Most will probably come 1 day a week. How to sign up is really easy. There's a link connected to this video right below. You can click that link to fill out the volunteer form. We can get you checked out and make sure that everything's ready to go, and you can be in the classrooms helping pretty quickly. Thanks again for being a volunteer and for being a part of this Read With Me program.